Hello! So there was a video that I actually recorded and edited in, I think it was August, like late August 2024. And I never uploaded it. It was like I was waiting for the right time or something, I don't know. I never uploaded it. And now that we're on the boat and we're living on the boat, we've moved onto the boat and we're about to leave the town that we're in to set off for London, I'm going to watch the video and share it with you because I know there'll be insights into how I was feeling then, right? This is the magic. How I was feeling then, and I was talking about then what I'm doing now, and I've forgotten how I was feeling completely. I remember feeling a sense of I wanted to just set sail and just go and get out of there. So I'm going to share that video with you now. So this was August last year. It's now February 2025. So enjoy a bit of August 2024. And I'll see you in the next crazy chapter. Bye. Hello. So I have been back on the boat. You may remember my boat. I've been trying to finish the middle room. This was a 3-bed boat, and I started to take out the wall in the middle of the 2 smaller rooms, and then the inverter broke and I couldn't finish it. So I decided to do some quirky renovations to finish it. So this is the cheapest single bed design ever, designed by me. And this is me making this single bed to go in the middle room. So it was a sheet of MDF that we had that somebody was going to fix up the wall for us, but it never happened. So I used that piece of wood to make this single bed, and the legs of the single bed are just made out of a pallet. And then the magic is, if you can imagine that this single bed actually turns up on its end and then creates the wall, fills in the hole in the wall, and the legs of the bed actually become the shelves of the wall, if you see what I mean. So it's really versatile. So the boat can be a 3-bed boat with this wall standing up on its end, or you can take it down, lay it flat, and it's a single bed with like a lovely studio bedroom. So yeah, I was really pleased with myself for designing this quirky addition to the boat. And it was really good to get back on the water and just have some headspace away from the screen, you know, and get out in nature and do some DIY. So I really enjoyed that. I've just found one of my poems that I wrote in March 2023, which is really resonating with me right now. I don't know if you guys ever feel a little bit on Groundhog Day and needing to break free a little bit. I'm just going to read you this poem. It's called "The World is Our Classroom." The world is our classroom. Get out the 4 walls. Go on a road trip. Adventure calls. Don't stay in one place, surrounded by rules. Get out of this town. Get away from the schools. I feel like a lemming. It's Groundhog Day. When we follow the masses, there's a price to pay. Look outside this box, find your spark. Life on a treadmill can make it seem dark. There is a way out, we have to be brave. Stand up for what's right, freedom they crave. Their spark is dimming, it's down to us. I won't keep quiet to save a fuss. The system is ancient, it's time to break free. There's something better, a new way to be. Adventure, travel, endless learning. No more boredom, stress or yearning. Community building, it starts today. We will make this better, we'll have our say. So, yeah, I wrote that when about kind of the school, how the kids are feeling kind of thing, you know. And but I think it's not just the kids. You know, it can be actually being on somebody else's routine. If you live with somebody and they're on a routine, and it just ends up that you don't necessarily get out there and go do all the things that you really want to do. And it's really easy to just feel completely stuck in the routine that you've always done, or, you know, you maybe don't know any different. And yeah, I'm really just feeling into this kind of notion of setting sail, really. Just setting sail and seeing what's beyond the known, you know, sort of going off into the unknown. And as scary as that is, I almost think it's less scary than going through the motions of every day the same, you know. So that leads me to another poem that I wrote years ago, 2022 I think, All I Can Be. You can go now, I'm not looking back. You can go now, I'm right on track. You looked out for me, you saved my life. You gave me the adrenaline to dodge that knife. But I am safe now, can't you see? Now you're paralysing me. You're holding me back, you're stopping me grow. I know you care, but please let me go. Let me fly, let me free, let me be all I can be. You can go now, I'm not looking back. You can go now, I'm right on track. You turn up uninvited, turn my world upside down. You make me scared and shaky, replace my smile with a frown. You come when I don't need you, and make me hurt the ones I love. If you care, can't you see, I'm looked after by them above. So let me go, let me free, let me be all I can be. I'm not angry anymore, I'm so grateful for all you've done. Every time I was in danger, you were my number one. But I don't need you anymore, I trust in life, it's not a war. So you can go now, thank you fear. You can go now, you're not needed here. So I think this poem is a really good reminder that fear can come along to keep us safe and give us the adrenaline to get out of danger. But sometimes it can hold us back. Sometimes it can keep us stuck where we don't want to be, because our brains are designed to keep us safe. They're not designed to necessarily bring us joy or happiness. The threat part of the brain is there to keep us safe and look for danger. So whilst it's really good at that, it can often find danger where there isn't any, or it can be over-triggered at times just because we're going to go and do something that's slightly scary and out of the comfort zone. It can trigger a fear response, which can prevent us from moving forward and doing all the things. Has there been a time in your life where you've felt like there's nothing really to be afraid of, and yet you're experiencing all this fear or anxiety? It could be caused by a past trauma. Even body memories can link us back to a time in our lives when we were really, really going through trauma. So just being mindful of that and understanding the way that the brain works, and flashbacks can be extremely subtle. Just understanding that can really help bring us to a place of understanding, and then being able to move on and move forward and go and enjoy the things that we really want to enjoy without fear kind of hanging over us. So I just want to end this on a bit of a high note. I don't want to end it talking about fear. So, okay, let's open the heart. A really great way to deal with fear is simply by focusing on the heart and opening the heart back up. Because even talking about fear can close the heart. So let's just feel into the heart space. Feel the heart opening. This might be easier for some than others. I can feel it happening in me right now, just saying the words. But some people, you can help yourself by having like an anchoring smell. Essential oils work really well, or just a special memory that opens your heart. Just feeling into maybe even a dream that you've got for the future. Whatever it is, a special person, a special animal, pet, a special place out in nature, the trees, whatever it might be, just feel into your heart and feel into that environment and just feel your heart open. I'm wishing you a fantastic week ahead. Bye bye.